Good morning. I'm Coach Deborah. Welcome to Build Your Best Life. I'm excited to have you here this morning. I hope everyone had a happy and blessed Thanksgiving and made it to your destinations and back home safely. If you're still traveling, safe travels. But again, welcome to Saturday Morning Real. We are delighted to have you here this morning. And we want to take this opportunity to thank you for all of your likes, comments, and shares. We love it when you share. So keep up the good work. We appreciate it. We want to get the content out all over the world. So thank you. Can you believe it is the last day of November? Well, it is Saturday, November 30th. We start December tomorrow. This year has flown by, and I know you hear that every year, but to me, this year just went zoom, and it's here at the end. Well, we are continuing our theme this month, which is Blueprint for Gratitude. And of course, again, this is our last topic of that theme. And before we move into December, and our topic today is Lemon Delight. Lemon Delight. And I know you say, here comes another strange topic today, but you'll get the gist of it near the end. But again, it is Lemon Delight. But of course, this month we have been talking about being kind to others, sharing those random acts of kindness, and doing whatever you can to make someone else's life happy or give them a great day or whatever. And, during the month of November or the week of Thanksgiving is not the only time that you can do this. But having gratitude and being thankful is so key. And a lot of times when we take that extra time to encourage others, it is such a blessing to them. So whatever small acts of kindness that we have, whether it's something that's humorous, something kind, something warm, all of it is appreciated. Sometimes you just don't realize how much. But today I want to talk about some of those different types of kindness that you may receive or that you can give. And tell me if it resonates with you. Is it something that you love doing or something that you enjoy? The first one is a surprise visit. Have you ever been ill or been going through something and you hear the doorbell ring, or you're home with someone, you might be in bed, you hear the door, and lo and behold, you have a visit for someone that you were not expecting. Now think about, how did it make you feel? I can tell you, when that has happened to me, it's been such a warm and blessed feeling. And again, sometimes we never know the impact one small kindness on our part does for someone else. So just think about that. Someone that's ill, they've had a death in the family, they've been going through a crisis, or anything, or you just haven't seen them in a while and you're really, really close, but maybe you travel a lot, or you have a lot going on in your life, and so you just have not have the time that you used to spend with them, and you're like, hey, I'm going to surprise them. I'm going to go over there today, and we just going to have some girlfriend time. Me and my dude, we going to hang out today. They'll love it. So try that out sometimes. All those little nuggets of tenderness. So that surprise visit. The next one can be just as meaningful, that random phone call. You know, a lot of times when you are going through something, it may not be illness. It can be something financial. It can be a mental health issue. You just cannot find the strength to get up, to get dressed, or to do things that you would normally do. And just to get that visit from someone can pull you out of a low place that you have been finding yourself in lately. So think about, you're there and you need to work on this project. You need to work on getting those Christmas cards done. You need to work on seeing why your child doesn't understand a particular subject. You need to be putting in those letters for college. You'll be graduating in 4 or 5 months. And so you need to put in those applications for college. But you just can't get up enough willpower to get it done. But then you get a phone call from someone and they give you some encouragement. It may just give you the push that you need to move forward. So think about that. When's the last time that you picked up the phone to call someone that you hadn't heard from in a while, you used to spend a lot of time with, but for whatever reason, you haven't done that lately? And you've been missing it. So you feel like they're missing it too, but you heard, from someone else that they've been having a rough time. So not that you want to gossip, but you want to talk to them yourself. Let them know that, hey, if you need me, I'm only a phone call away. So you pick up that phone and you give them a call. You don't text them. You don't message them, but give them a call and say, I'm here. That can mean a huge difference. It's a random act of kindness. Another one is an unexpected gift. Have you ever been in and the doorbell rings. Well, they don't even ring the doorbell anymore. They're so hyped with getting those packages delivered on time. They just put it on your doorstep, take a picture, you get a text or email, your Amazon package has been delivered. But finding that you have a package outside, like I didn't order anything, and you get it and you open it up and someone was thinking of you. They didn't call and say, hey, I got you something, I'm sending you something, but going to that door and finding that someone had been thinking about you and they sent you something special. It could be a plant, it could be some flowers, it could be some puzzles, could be a craft for you to put together. It could be a book for you to journal in. It could be many, many things. But just to know that someone was thinking enough of you to send you an unexpected gift. How sweet and kind is that? And just think, how many people that you know that would like to do more, like to be out more, but something is keeping them from doing or having the lifestyle that they used to. Maybe they used to be a 2-income home and now it's only 1 income, or excuse me, they had to take in some grandchildren or aging parents or other family member. So they're taking more of their time taking care of family situations, so they don't have time to pick up the phone and call or spend that time with you. And you know that they used to like to do this or that, and you're wondering if they're having that opportunity or the funds to do that. So you send them that unexpected gift. And I'm going to tell you something a little later about something that I get every now and then, and it just makes my day. But people can just surprise you. Hey, got this for you. And then you think, I know it's not my birthday, it's not Christmas, it's not Easter, but hey, I'm getting this little special package or this little gift. Isn't that just so sweet? But some people are just so thoughtful and kind, and they just reach out, and it's a wonderful feeling to encourage people. And again, not just during the month of November, but all year round. There's no special time. People like to feel loved and wanted and noticed 365 days a year, sometimes even 366 times a year, right? So take that opportunity. And there are some people, but who doesn't like a sweet treat? How is that you get a sweet treat? Have you ever got something at work? Chocolate covered strawberries. Wow, someone was thinking of me today. So you get, I know my husband likes to surprise me. I love honey drippers, but I like a certain type. And so sometimes he's out and about and he might stop off at a place and find out that they sell them, and he brings me one. Oh, what an unexpected treat. He's always getting me some kind of little treat. He knows I like key lime pie. He'll go sometimes and he passes me out a whole key lime pie. Oh my goodness. I don't really need a whole one, but I take care of it pretty much. But it's just a nice feeling to think, here I am, I'm home, not looking for a gift or anything, but I get an unexpected gift. And the same thing with flowers. Every now and then, he was like, okay, you got something in here, you need to get a vase. And there's some beautiful roses. I mean, I guess maybe a couple weeks before Thanksgiving. Oh, those were most beautiful roses. They were yellow, but around the rims, tops of them were like a deep red. They were unusual and they were just beautiful. So that just made my day, getting that unexpected gift. And of course, those sweet treats. So just think about, you may be someone that you like to bake, or maybe you don't like to bake, but you shop a lot, these different places that have specialized cupcakes or different type candies, or the covered nuts and all types of treat. Some places specialize in very good fruit arrangements, and you can pick up something and surprise someone. How sweet is that? So just remember these things that you can do to make someone feel special. If you've just joined us, this is our last segment on Blueprint for Gratitude. And today my topic is Lemon Delight. But it is a delight to be surprised by visits and phone calls and sweet treats and unexpected gifts. And so I'm just talking about some of those things today because they really can uplift someone that's down, suffering from grief, or mental depression, lack of self-esteem. It's a certain time of year, and like a lot of people celebrate holidays, birthdays, different events, but sometimes, although they're happy for 95% of the people, there may be 5% of the people or more that it's not such a happy time. It reminds them of someone that used to be there on that special day that's not there any longer, or something that happened on that particular day and it wasn't a happy thing. And so that's why it's also good to do things on different days to make someone feel happy. And sometimes we think, well, okay, so I thought she was for young men, but sounds like she's talking to older people. No, I'm not. There are so many young people that are dealing with things. Finances is not something that just impacts older people or middle-aged people. That can impact anyone. Because if you're a child and you're in school and then you get into those teenage years and all of your peers are wearing certain type clothes, certain type haircuts or whatever, you may feel some type way. It may make you feel less than, may give you low self-esteem. And I know I always talk about you don't have to fit in. It's okay to stand out, but that standing out should be something that you want to do differently. I mean, it's something different when you're standing out because you don't have what the other people have. And because of the world that we live in today, a lot of people take advantage and bully people when they don't have what others have. So it's not always a happy time for people. So anytime that we can do something nice for someone, you go to a store and you were going to buy your child a jacket and you plan to spend X amount of money. That's what you had in your budget. You go to the store and find they're having a great sale, and there's someone in their class that coat is up to here, or their coat or jacket is filthy, or when other kids have on coats, they may have on a little thin sweater. Hey, what an opportunity to get that jacket for that child. And you don't have to make them feel bad by giving it to your child or telling them, oh, give this to your friend. You may find out where they live, or ask them if they want to ride home. And then, as they're getting out, give it to them. Because you don't want to do something that makes someone feel worse than they already feel. But when you can uplift and do something for someone, it's nice to do it any time of the year. And that's one of the main things I want to push. Being kind is a 24/7, 52 weeks a year thing to do. Is constantly be kind to others. Another one is ordering a meal or item and then be told, no charge. What do you mean, no charge? It's no charge. Someone already paid for it for you, or you asked somebody to do something for you and they did it and they normally charge, but they told you no charge. That's a blessing. And sometimes you can afford to do that and do that for people. And do some things sometimes from the goodness of your heart. You know, you've been given that gift to be able to do that certain thing. You may know how to craft T-shirts, and you see this family, and every Christmas everybody's got their little pictures with their PJs on or whatever, and you know that they can't afford it. She got 5, 6 kids and they can't afford that. But you do T-shirts. Well, you might do a cute little T-shirt with something on there, a little puppy or a candle or something that they can all match. Something won't cost you much, and gift it to them. How sweet is that? But how much do I owe you? We were planning on getting some matching outfits for Christmas this year. We could wear on Christmas Eve. So how much I owe you? Oh, you don't owe me anything. There's no charge. How nice is that? So there is another one. And I think that you would be pleased with yourself. And I know that God is looking down when we do these acts of kindness and we encourage others and we smile, and it's not something that we have to do. I know it pleases him. And then my last one, I want to say, kindness is unlimited. It's unlimited. There is no end to what you can say to encourage others, what you can do to make people feel better. You don't have to, you don't have to do it a certain time. You don't have to do it on a certain day. You don't have to do it when someone asks you, but you can do it, from the goodness of your heart. That's what it's all about. It's not about giving so that you may receive, giving, hoping that God is going to bless you because you gave. But it is all about helping someone, reaching out and touching, being there for others, encouraging others, uplifting our fellow man and woman, building up people's self-esteem, letting people know that they can do it, they can go on when they give up. It's whatever we can do as an act of kindness. It's just an act of kindness. And you may say, well, I don't have much myself, but I would like to do something. You can give someone a big smile. You can give someone a big hug, not one of those, when you're in church and they say, hug your neighbor, and you let them give them a nice hug. A nice hug, or one that you just hold and they can feel, because you never know when the last time that person got a hug. The only hug they get may be when they come to church. They say, well, I know they got a husband, they got kids, but they may not be touchy-feely at home. They may not ever get a hug. But you can make someone feel so wonderful just by giving them a hug. So whatever you can do, whatever month, whatever day that the Spirit hits you, do it. Have that discernment and hear when God wants you to bless someone with a word, an act, a smile, a hug, words of encouragement, whatever, and follow through. Now, the reason I call this segment Lemon and Delight is because I know this lady. She's just as sweet as she can be, her and her husband, but you never know when she's going to bless you. I don't know if the Lord speaks to her or she just gets in the mood, but you may get some deviled eggs. You may get something else that she likes to give out. It's like 3 things she does, but one of them is my favorite, and you never know when you're going to get it, but it's called Lemon Delight. It's called Lemon Delight. And her husband will just come by and said, oh, Mrs. Miss Carolyn has something for you. And oh my goodness, lemon, whipped topping, and pecans, and that crust to die for. Oh my goodness. It's a sweet treat. It's unexpected. It's delicious. Hey, it's all of those things. It's a kind act. It's not on a special day. It's not on a day that means anything to me. I don't ask for it. It's just out of the kindness of her heart. So do you have a lemon delight person in your life? If you do, you are blessed. But I know that she blesses me and she blesses so many others. And I know I always say thank you, but I don't know if she really knows how she makes me smile when she does that, because she doesn't have to. And that's what we forget a lot of times when people even do things for us. Sometimes we take them for granted. So maybe that's one reason why a lot of people don't do things. But do we really let people know how they make us feel? Now, we can let them know how they make us feel when they make us feel bad. But do we let them know how they make us feel when they make us feel happy and glad? So, Miss Carolyn, if you don't get this message, I hope someone shares, and passes it on to you to let you know that you and your lemon delight and your other acts of kindness are a blessing to me and others. And we just thank you. So that is where I came up with my topic today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will share with someone else so they can find out and think about how they can bless others. Please make sure that you tune in Tuesday for Blueprint for Success. My guest is going to be Nikki Jackson from Arlington, Texas, and our topic is going to be proactivity, a superpower. Proactivity, a superpower. So I hope that you will join us on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 Central Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you. Please remember that we are declaring Jeremiah 29:11 over your lives this year, because God wants you to have prosperity and the future that you hope for. So please design your plans for success based on the plans that God has for you. Put in the work and build your best life. And remember, building your best life is our business. That's not a slogan. It's our commitment. I love you. Be blessed. Stay safe. I'll be looking forward to seeing you on Tuesday for Proactivity, a superpower. Be blessed. Bye-bye.